still remember during our days of school education, daily we had moral science class. So that value education, you will not believe, the value what was taught inside was, it was something great, that the people who teach, they will be teaching us something which is very important in our daily life. So for example, we are not supposed to talk lies, how we are supposed to give respect to the elders, the mindset of suicide. So if you commit suicide for a small issue, how your soul does not reach heaven. So all these were there. It was more bonded with values, how we have to give respect to the elders, and how we have to speak to the elders, how we have to sit, all these were taught. But in today's fast growing world, people, that is first when we start from the house, parents, 50% they mold their children, how you have to give respect, being in a joint family system, how they take respect. And the rest 50%, yes, they try their level best, but still some they think that values must come out of their own, it should not be forced. See, something without any force, nothing will come into practice. So unless and otherwise people inculcate the values in the house, the values will come to the school also. Of course, school is a major part where we have to focus on value education, and we'll have to go, because value education starts from namaste to giving respect, and at the same time how truthful one should be for one own self. So if they don't learn that, lifelong it's going to be a big calamity, because today online sessions are going on. In that online session, unless the child has the value of themselves, they will never cheat in the online classes, because they are not cheating themselves. They think, so they are cheating themselves. They are thinking that they are cheating the teachers, cheating their parents. No, they are only cheating themselves. So for it, when value education has to come in practice, all schools must regularly have daily one period of value education. So only when you start going with that value education period, and again that value education period, it should not be a book and pen and paper test. So whatever it is with book and pen and paper test, it's of nothing. So clearly here in value education part of NEP, they have told that Indian heritage culture will be taught. So we are expecting the educational policy to revamp a set of books which will make the children go with the value education as hands-on activity. If you take the kindergarten teachers, the teachers have to have a full makeup, and at the same time the colorful dressing daily. This is, I have noticed parents come and say, ma'am, today your teacher wore this color dress and my child was talking about how that dress was so nice, so they have asked me to also buy such a dress and wear. So where sometimes I think why the mothers are so particular on it. Why the mother didn't think, oh, the child has not spoken about what today new the teacher had taught to them. So it all depends on how we view, correct? So if there is a mother who come back and they will say to us, ma'am, these children are using high technical words. So if you see, even at our home, we have one kindergarten who's studying in our school. I asked, what is your problem whenever you have to sit for studies, you are not ready to sit. So the term, what the mother uses, the child has grasped it. I have less concentration. So what is the problem of concentration is the teacher teaches the same word. For example, if the teacher has to teach a word called CAT, cat, the teacher shows a cat, meow, the teacher says everything. But when it comes to the learning part at home, the mother teaches CAT, 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 cat. So there are three types of learning. Yeah. So there are three types of learning. That is visual learning, auditory learning, and kinesthetic learning. So when these three, the mother is not there to identify what type of learning the child is exposed to, but the teacher uses all these three techniques inside the class. So when the teacher is using the auditory, the visual, and the kinesthetic, ultimately the teacher is the best person. But today, if you don't send a homework home, or if you don't send, see that again you have the parental pressure for the teachers. The parents, what they do is today, ma'am, we didn't get the homework. One set of parents they say like that. Other set of parents they say, ma'am, too much of homework. So ultimately, it is very difficult because all 5 fingers are not the same. One finger is, so now in this place, I'll have to again appreciate the teachers who politely understand the different needs of the children, and they start going about and dealing with the children in a very, very creative way. More than 55,000 teachers have lost a job in India for the simple reason because the schools are unable to pay them the salary because the parents have never paid their fees. So you will not believe, but there is a very high demand for the teaching profession.
Absolutely.
So in that way, if the like whoever is viewing, they must take things in a very positive way instead of thinking, okay, it's only an online session. The teacher does not have much work, but than the real class, the teacher has to put an amount, what to say, a very perfect value oriented amount of time to prepare for this online class. So it's not very easy. So when the teachers are doing that hard work, every parent, when they really understand that, and when the student really understands that, I'm very sure this 55,000 teachers who are now on the streets as jobless, tomorrow we cannot expect them to come back and say, yes, okay, now the schools are open, I am ready to come inside and work. So as and how you said, every Indian must now salute their teachers and see that the teachers are not been thrown on streets for a simple reason of pay.